What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, reviewing today Tales from the Borderlands, Episode 1, Zer0. This takes place in the Pandora universe, and it's made by Telltale Games, the guys who made the original Walking Dead games. If you played those, this is going to be very familiar. It's like walking around in a comic book full of the darkest humor you can imagine. You're playing as Reese and Fiona, two bad people having very bad days. Reese shows up for work expecting his next promotion, only to find out that his previous boss is dead and his worst enemy is his new boss. This happy popsicle floating outside the window? Yeah, that was the guy who was gonna promote you. This guy leaning against that new big fancy desk? Yeah, that's your worst enemy. That's how your day begins, and it only goes downhill from here. Trying to get a vault key and find their way into fame and fortune is a hell of an adventure, and they're going to learn the hard way that on Pandora, nobody wins. The game is a series of dialogue option and point-and-click adventure type interface. You're searching for clues, trying to find their way around, interrogating people. But what's really interesting is that the game evolves according to what you say. When you're interrogating somebody, you can be a complete asshole and love that, but your other friends are going to actually think you're an asshole. They're not going to be able to tell the difference between Reese playing a character and Reese genuinely being a piece of shit. You can act tough and some people won't try and kill you, but a lot of times you will have to be tough. You get to do these interesting combat sequences, but they're still kind of point-and-click adventure-y, doing a series of quick-time events to dodge attacks and try and take out all the attackers. This isn't the most fast-paced action you can imagine, but it actually feels engaging. You actually feel like you're in the story, and it really is fun to take another big dip into Pandora. You're playing as both Reese and Fiona, and Reese really intrigues me because of all of his cybernetic upgrades. We don't know what caused this, what made him have this cybertronic eye and this cybertronic arm. He looks so highly upgraded, and it makes us almost think that it's just what everybody in Hyperion does. Then we also get to play as Fiona, a resident of Pandora, somebody who was raised in this hellhole and has learned that you can con to survive or you can kill to survive. Getting to see the two points of view of this world is so fun. But what's really fun is getting to see how messed up Pandora truly is. While everybody is looking for the vaults, vault hunters are almost tyrants to the little people, while everyone else is just trying to sell some skag meat, open a shop, and have a genuinely normal life. Vault hunters are these titans, people who can cut through walls, do flips off of everything, dual-wield machine guns, and take out robots all over the place. What really makes this game shine is the subtle detail. Getting screamed at by one character and then seeing a little smiley face button on his shirt, having a museum full of horrible macabre things, turning on your cybertronic eye and seeing it describe the breath of a dead T-Rex as awful. The game is just so funny, but I will warn you, it is short. Telltale Games always does this episodic release pattern. You pay $5 for this, and you get a piece of the story, each one intriguing you and dragging you into the next. Each one with storyline components that carry over to the next. Some characters live, some characters die, but in the end, the world is built around you. Every episode ends with getting to see what the world shows in all these hard dialogue options. I thought this game was so funny, so cool. The art style was really interesting, and I really thought the action was way better than any previous Telltale game. In previous Telltale games, particularly The Walking Dead, whenever there was an action sequence, it felt really stilted. Where here, trying to swipe my way out of psychopaths, hit them with my stun baton and watching them fly back, genuinely made me laugh. And also, you're gonna summon a robot at one point who, well, he's gonna make you laugh. And if he doesn't make you laugh, then you and I have totally different senses of humor. Because the robot makes all sorts of Terminator references, whoops some serious ass, it's just hysterical. If you've got $5 to spare, definitely try this game out. I'm going to the ratings board now. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Tales from the Borderland Episode 1 Zer0 an 8.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm taking off a 1.5 is there are still some weird audio mix errors. There'll be times when people are having a nice little conversation and background characters will be squawking on about something. There'll be times when you're looking at a little tiny frame rate issue here or there and wondering, why didn't they clean that up? But overall, it's fine, and I had a lot of fun with it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But as always, keep dreaming. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, maybe check out my last video. Please subscribe, and if you want, share this somewhere with your friends.